Are you looking around the house or the kitchen and thinking, this needs a pick-me-up? DIY and home improvement expert Danny Lipford is back with us. And Danny, you say there are some projects we can easily tackle in just over a long weekend. What are those items? And are you sure that most of us can get that done in a couple of days?
Well, we just finished a project here working with the homeowner, and it took 3 days, okay, 3 long days, but we got it all done and made a big difference because before this kitchen had this burnt orange color on it, looked like something straight out of the 80s, and had a lot of problems in a lot of different areas of the kitchen. Now we sanded everything, painted it, new hardware, new kitchen faucet and sink, as well as a new range hood. And these are all the pretty things you can see, Leland, but I'll tell you what, keeping it all together is all of our glue and adhesive we've used from the Tight Bond family. We built all of these cabinets here to accommodate the new range hood using the glue. We put construction adhesive down for the countertop and then used a special kitchen and bath sealant to seal up the kitchen sink, because when we tore out the old countertop, we found a lot of water damage around there. That's not going to happen again.
Okay, fantastic. Any other items that are in the kitchen right there that we can do? And again, for some of us, if you're a pro at this, you can do it in a couple of weekends. But for the rest of us, it may take a few extra weekends, but still something that we can do and make the home, I guess, kind of pick it up and give it a nicer look for the spring and summer season.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that you need to think about is, especially when it gets in the middle of summer there, it does get fairly warm in Nashville. So making sure, knowing that you're going to stay inside a good bit, improving the indoor air quality can be done by changing out your range hood. And it's really not as intimidating as a lot of people may think. You can take the old hood down and most hoods will fit right back in the same 30-inch space. Now, we installed this one because it had no ventilation in this kitchen at all. I think this is pretty cool, Leland, where you can touch that and you see the lights just slowly come on. That's pretty cool. And 3 different light intensities, 3 different fan speeds. But the key thing to the right ventilation is making sure that it exhausts all the way to the outside, not just in the attic. So this one from Braun is very energy efficient. And there again, you may have a vent fan or a range hood that's been in your kitchen for 20 years. Very easy to remove it and replace it with something that works a lot better.
I'm impressed with that, especially the lights. If you will, quickly tell me about the countertops and also the lighting there. Was the lighting new as well?
Well, a little bit of extra lighting underneath here. All of the LED lighting is very popular to have task lighting there. Countertops, it looks like an expensive countertop, but actually it's a plastic laminate. Really does look nice. And then while we're doing that, we changed the sink and the faucet. The faucet can make a big statement too. This one's from Moen. It's called the Walden, and it's spot resistant, so you don't have all of those spots that you'll get with a lot of finishes like this. Of course, the pull-out sprayer is always real popular. Be able to change it, but I'll tell you what happens a lot. You'll have a sprayer that's hanging like this. That's not a very attractive look, but this one has the reflex action that'll allow it to position just as it should. And a thing about it, it's only $198. It looks like a lot more expensive than that in the vintage classic design that it has, but only $198 at Home Depot.
Oh, very cool. Now, if you will, let's talk about this real quick. Some of this we may need a little extra equipment to help get going. If you don't have that, a couple of places or a couple of tips on renting some of the equipment that you may need.
Well, I'll tell you, any kind of specialty type of project that you may be doing around your home, you need to check with the rental centers. There's a lot of rental centers out there that you can rent certain tools that'll make the job just a lot easier. If it's easier, it's a lot more fun and a lot more gratifying. So there's a lot of ways that you can do that. And certainly, if you're looking for any additional information, our website's full of it at todayshomeowner.com.
All right, Danny, as always, it's great to talk to you, and thank you for being with us today.
Hey, thanks a lot, Leland. Hope I see you soon.
Yeah, me too. Hey, watch for more of Danny's home improvement ideas Saturday mornings on News Channel 5 at 4:30 and on News Channel 5 Plus Saturdays at 6 a.m.